Hey, everyone. Have you ever found yourself questioning the direction of your life? You wake up every morning, carry out your daily routine, and go to bed wondering, is this all there is? Or have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions, dutifully checking off the tasks life sets before you, yet feeling a persistent emptiness within? If you've ever had moments like these, know that you're not alone. This feeling of existential angst, this sense of something missing, is a universal human experience. In fact, psychologists have been pondering this very question for decades. What do we really need to feel good about our lives? Is it merely about accumulating wealth, attaining physical perfection, or garnering a substantial online following? Or is there something more profound, something deeper that we're all yearning for? Join me on this journey as we explore the findings of psychologists, dig into our primal needs, and uncover the secrets to living a life that's not just successful by societal standards, but truly fulfilling. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer picture of what truly makes life worth living and how to incorporate those elements into your daily existence. What do we all really need to feel good about our lives? The answer, as it turns out, is not as simple as you might think. Psychologists have put forth various theories, but one of the most influential is Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow proposed that human needs are like the rungs of a ladder. Some needs must be fulfilled before we can move on to others. Our needs are universal, but our paths to fulfilling them are unique. Here's a breakdown of this hierarchy and how it applies to our everyday lives. Physiological needs. Our journey begins with the most fundamental, our physiological needs. These are the bare necessities for survival, such as food, water, sleep, shelter, and clothing. When these needs aren't met, our bodies send us signals like hunger, thirst, and fatigue. Think about a homeless person seeking food or a refugee in need of shelter. Their primary focus is meeting these basic needs. It's hard to think about anything else when you're hungry or thirsty. These physiological needs form the base of Maslow's hierarchy, and they must be satisfied before we can move on to the next level. Safety needs. Once our physiological needs are taken care of, our next focus is safety and security. This includes personal security, employment, resources, health, and property. In a world full of uncertainties, having a sense of stability and protection provides us with a sense of peace and allows us to plan for the future. Imagine someone living in a war-torn country. Their constant fear for their life and well-being overshadows everything else. Safety needs play a vital role in our mental and emotional well-being. And when these needs aren't met, we may experience chronic stress, anxiety, or depression. Love and belongingness. After our physiological and safety needs are met, the need for love and belonging emerges. Humans are social creatures, and we crave affection, intimacy, and a sense of community. This involves forming close relationships with family, friends, and romantic partners, as well as belonging to groups and communities that share our interests or beliefs. Picture someone who has recently moved to a new city. Initially, they might struggle with feelings of isolation and loneliness until they build new friendships and connections. Love and belonging are essential for our emotional health. And when we lack them, we may feel isolated, detached, and unhappy. Esteem needs. Moving up the ladder, we come to our esteem needs. These include the need for self-esteem, respect from others, recognition, and status. These needs reflect our desire to feel valued, competent, and admired by others. Think of an artist who craves appreciation for their work, or an athlete who seeks recognition for their skills. Our esteem needs are crucial for our self-image and self-worth. When these needs aren't met, we may experience low self-esteem, insecurity, and a sense of inferiority. Self-actualization. At the top of Maslow's hierarchy is self-actualization. This is the need to fulfill our potential and become the best version of ourselves. It's about personal growth, self-discovery, and the pursuit of happiness and meaning in life. Imagine an entrepreneur who strives to make a positive impact through their work, or a student who seeks knowledge and understanding. Self-actualization is a continuous journey, and it varies for each individual. When we strive for self-actualization, we often experience a sense of fulfillment, contentment, and satisfaction with our lives. However, the path to self-actualization isn't always straightforward. Sometimes we may find ourselves prioritizing lower-level needs, such as safety or physiological needs, due to external circumstances. For instance, someone facing financial hardship may find themselves constantly worried about their next meal, thus focusing primarily on physiological needs. Or someone living in a volatile environment may prioritize safety needs, constantly seeking reassurance and stability. How to use this knowledge to improve your life? Now that we have a clear understanding of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, let's discuss how we can use this knowledge to enhance our own lives. First, self-reflection. Take the time to assess your own needs and where you are in the hierarchy. Are there any unmet needs that are causing you stress or dissatisfaction? Perhaps you haven't had enough sleep lately, which is affecting your concentration and mood. Or maybe you feel isolated and crave meaningful connections. By honestly evaluating our needs, we can identify areas that require attention, prioritization. Once you've identified your unmet needs, prioritize them based on Maslow's hierarchy. Start with the most fundamental physiological needs, such as food, water, and sleep. If you're struggling to meet these basic needs, it's essential to seek support and resources to ensure they are fulfilled. Remember, you can't build a house on sand. You must lay a solid foundation first. Action. Take actionable steps to address your prioritized needs. For example, if you're feeling lonely, reach out to friends or family, join social groups, or volunteer in your community. If you're sleep deprived, establish a consistent sleep schedule and practice good sleep hygiene. Break down larger goals into smaller, achievable steps. Celebrate small victories. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress along the way. This will help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Don't be discouraged if you slip back. Sometimes life circumstances can push you back to lower rungs. Be patient and kind to yourself and get back on track as soon as you can. Seek support. Don't hesitate to reach out for support from friends, family, therapists, or support groups. Sharing your struggles and successes can keep you accountable and provide valuable insights and encouragement. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. We all have needs, and we all face challenges in fulfilling them. But by understanding our needs and taking proactive steps to meet them, we can create a life that is not just about survival, but about thriving. So take the first step today. Reflect on your needs and the changes you want to make in your life. And remember that every step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards a better, more fulfilling life. Life is not just about climbing the ladder of success. It's about living each step fully embracing the journey and striving to become the best version of yourself while making a positive impact on the world. You've got this.